My favorite memory of you has got to be the time I saw you tell Judge Klausner very accurately that you were only in trial because the U.S. Attorney's Office needed to train its AUSAs. It was so badass and totally true. And of course, I also loved sitting with you in your office late at night, just gossiping or letting you watch me cry. I'm so happy that I met a friend like you at the Federal Public Defender's Office. The animal I think of when I think of you is definitely a springbok because you are beautiful and elegant, but also playful and full of life and happiness. I really hope you have an amazing birthday. Miss you. Bye-bye.
Just wanted to tell you that my favorite memory of you is that wonderful hike we went on in Temescal Canyon with Tucker on a lovely day when you first began your leave and your treatments. I also wanted to let you know that you do remind me of a cat, and not just because that's my favorite animal, but because you are fearless and stubborn in a good way, like cats. Hope you have a great birthday!
So probably my favorite memory of Laura has to be the first time she and I ever talked about a case. She was defending a kid who'd been accused of punching a seal and was being prosecuted under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. And it's one of my favorite memories because to this day I just think her defense was one of the funniest things, but really, really obvious all at the same time, which was she asked the prosecutor, what seal? Basically, we don't know where the victim is, or there's no victim in this case. And they had to produce images of a seal that was harmed in a manner consistent with the actions that they were accusing our client of having taken. And to this day, it makes me crack up thinking of a prosecutor walking up and down the beach looking for a seal with a kind of scar on it that couldn't have been caused by coral or any natural consequences. And only Laura would have come up with that defense. And I guess if I had to pick an animal, it would not be a seal. I think I would probably pick something kind of like, I don't know, like a fierce defensive lioness or something like that, because Laura's always pretty good at defending everyone. She's like the defender of the federal defenders. She's always stuck up for all of us, loyal to a fault. And we love you, and we miss that you're not here every day. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. I've tried doing this a couple of times because I'm so lame at this, but I think this is going to work this time. When I try to think of a specific time that's a favorite time with you, it's impossible because I always have so much fun with you. Pretty much I just think about your laugh. When I walk in your office, half the time, you know, I'm stressed or annoyed or pissed off, and I know that if I sit down in your chair, we're going to talk about stuff, and all of a sudden you smile, and it's this big, huge smile, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and then it erupts into this laugh that totally makes me laugh. That's just my favorite thing about you. When you laugh, I laugh, and you are so much fun. I also love seeing you in your white jacket, the parka with your white scarf and your red lipstick, because you always look so gorgeous. If you were an animal, to me you would be a wolf, a white wolf, because you're regal, elegant, brilliant, you are loyal, you're a total family person, you completely support your pack, and I love being a part of your pack. Anyway, love you. Happy birthday. I hope I see you soon. Bye-bye.
Surprise! Hi, Laura. I got an email from Nishad that's to answer to two questions. The first one was what was my favorite memory was with Laura, and I was thinking that my favorite memory was when we played tennis together at the Riviera Country Club. I still remember the first time when you asked me to join in playing tennis together with other moms. I knew I was not good at tennis, but I really wanted to join you because I knew it's going to be really, really fun. And then it was really, you were right, it was really fun. And I couldn't wait every week to play tennis. And I really liked that you called me ballerina when I played tennis, and it was very cute to see you always excited to see my tennis socks, and then you always give me compliments on my tennis socks, how much you really like my tennis socks. And when I brought tennis socks for you and Cindy, you were very excited, and then you just wore them right away, and then we all three of us took a picture together. It was really fun. The second question was, what animal does she most remind of you? At the first, I didn't really think about any animal, but I started looking up some animal pictures on Google, and there's one animal kind of reminds you of was llama. I don't know if you like to hear it, but I just feel like llama looks a little bit cute, and the llama looks just, remind me of you. Happy 40th birthday, Lara. I'm so sad I couldn't be in the area to celebrate your big birthday together, but I'm always thinking about you, and I really love you, and hopefully you can visit us, or I can visit you, one day soon, so that we all catch up and hang out together. I hope you are doing well, and I hope to talk to you soon. I love you. Bye.
Hi. Happy birthday, Laura. I just wanted to say how much I love you. You are amazing. Truly one of the smartest people that I know. You are brilliant, you're loyal, you're outgoing, you're friendly, you're fun. And being 40 is fun. I hope you're loving it so far. We're so blessed that we found each other. I just can't be more grateful that Jaden and Remy became best friends and are like brothers to each other now. I love that you take care of my Jaden, that you take care of me, that you take care of Tara and Dylan too. You're just so loving and giving. My favorite memories with you are honestly sitting on a Friday night and eating and drinking wine after work and just sitting and enjoying the kids and their laughter and our laughter. Of course, your animal is an owl, because you're that wise old owl that has the best advice. So I love you. We really miss you. I'm sad that you're not here. Jaden's sad too. But happy birthday. Here's to another 40 years of happiness and another 40 years after that. Love you tons. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Laura. Happy 40th. We love you all. We all love you. The boys are sleeping, so they can't be part of this tribute. My first memory of you is when I first met you, and that was in New York. Nishad was dating you. You were still at Dartmouth. He was mad about you from the moment I think he met you, and we met you in New York, and then we went on this crazy road trip. And it was, I guess from then on, it just went from strength to strength, and you became part of our family, which is great. The animal you remind me of is the African elephant, because you are strong and powerful, but gentle. at the same time, and you're wise, you're oh so wise. Also, I always think of elephants as creatures who really are all about families and communities and herds, etc. And I think that's what you're all about. You're all about looking after people who are close to you. You're extremely family oriented and a very warm person for the people in your community. Yes, anyway, look, I hope you had a magnificent 40th birthday. I'm sorry this is so rambling as always. It's very hard to do a self video and a tribute to you. You are such a special human being. I'm so privileged to know you. We all are, and I wish you a fabulous 40th year and many, many more to come. With lots of love from all of us. Have a great birthday.
Happy birthday! Sorry my voice sounds a little bit like a frog. I was trying to wait until it got better, but still a little froggy. I love you. I love you. Happy belated a little bit birthday. Let's see, I'm supposed to answer 2 questions. What animal you remind me of? I don't know. Not really an animal. I feel like a dolphin. I don't know anything about animals or about dolphins, but they strike me as extremely graceful, and I think they might be one of the most brilliant animals. So I was trying to pick one that was brilliant. I know that an elephant was another alternative, but I just wasn't seeing the elephant in you. So I'm going with dolphin. Super graceful, beautiful, they must be talented, and brilliant. And as for my favorite memory with you, so many good memories, but I'm going with meeting you at UCLA the first day. You're a lifesaver, and I was so nervous about starting law school and getting to meet you on that first day. It was like the beacon of light getting to meet you. I love you so much and wish you the happiest birthday. Mwah.
Okay, hi guys. So Nishad asked me 2 questions, which is what's my favourite memory of Lara? And I have so many great memories of Lara, of our really fun walks up in the Palisades, putting the world to rights, flagging off other merman parents, reminding each other how lucky our husbands were to have us. Just so many fun days. But I think my most vivid memory of Lara is actually the day that she told me that she had cancer, which is horrible to list as your favourite memory, but it kind of is. We were at this Thai restaurant and I hadn't seen her for a few months, I guess, or at least a few weeks, and she was asking me how I was, and I went on and on and on about some problem I was having with a book and how I had to rewrite the story, and she just listened so patiently, and then I finally get to, so what's been going on with you? And she tells me in this incredibly calm voice, like, well, I have breast cancer, and of course I felt like crap, and just awful for being such a terrible friend and going on and on about myself. But it was just so typical of her calmness and her thoughtfulness and the way she always listens to others and always has an ear for everyone else, even when her own life might be in terrible turmoil, which clearly it was at that time, but you'd never know from talking to her. So Laura, I love you. I think you're amazing. What animal do you remind me of? I'm gonna have to say a fox, a stone cold fox, because you are a stone cold fox. And I hope you're having an awesome birthday, and I miss you. Come back soon. Okay, bye.
Hi, happy belated birthday. I am here solo and in the 11th hour of my deadline, but I wanted to wish you a happy belated birthday. Obviously we were fortunate enough to spend your birthday trip with you, which we were so grateful. We had a great time. So I am tasked to give my favorite memory with Laura, which is super difficult because I have so many wonderful memories with you. I think it's impossible to pick a favorite. I think when I was trying to pick one, what I kept coming back to was when I first met you and the impression that you left on me. I immediately thought, this is someone I want to be friends with, and I knew right away you were an extremely special person. And I just keep coming back to the times that we spent getting to know each other in a small dark closet with no windows, and we're quickly good friends. And I've been so blessed to have you in my life. I love you so much, and can't imagine our lives without you. I wish you a wonderful 40th year ahead and all the exciting things that you guys have coming your way. And I can't wait to share all the fun things ahead together with you. Let's see, animal is also a tough one, but I was thinking dolphin came to mind because you are obviously great in the water, that's a given. You're also kind, compassionate, take care of people close to you, and obviously very smart, which dolphins are all of the above. So in closing, Cameron and Cyrus send their love, and we all just wish you the best year ahead and can't wait to see you. We love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Laura. Good memories about Laura. The majority of them would definitely be our summer of 1998 in Yosemite. We had so many funny, silly adventures. I don't even know where to begin. Many of them maybe shouldn't be spoken on a video, but driving across the country, jumping out and doing the Salty Dog Rag in Monument Valley, climbing our first ever multi-pitch together in the, what was it called, the third Flatiron near Boulder. Lots of climbing adventures in Yosemite Valley, lots of like drunken silly nights at Camp 4 together. Many fun memories. One of my best summers ever. Well, have a happy birthday, and I'm very glad that you've just moved to be much closer to us and we can have lots more fun weekends in Yosemite doing stuff like this.
Hi, this is Stacy and May and Katie. And even though I'm the main one with favorite memories of Laura, Katie wanted to be in the video too, so we're all going to say hi. My favorite memories of Laura, there are lots, but some of the ones I like the best were from sophomore summer. And I specifically think of going down to the river and Laura swinging like a maniac over the river, and that time that we got a mattress and put it on the roof of our house and then lay out there in our bathing suits, and also dressing up in bizarre, slightly 60s and 70s clothes for various parties. Those are just a few of the things from sophomore summer that I remember about Lara. Katie, what did you want to add?
I don't know, but I can answer the second question.
Okay, what's the second question about what animal Lara reminds you of?
I think flamingo.
Flamingo?
Because flamingos are kind of elegant, and Lara likes to wear pink sometimes. And she kind of just reminds me of flamingo because she's kind of like, because a flamingo is like a bird. She's like free and outgoing.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, well, Katie was way more eloquent than I was, but hopefully you enjoy a little video. And happy birthday, Lara.
Happy birthday! May says happy birthday too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey Lara, it's Marlene. So happy birthday. I have so many good memories of you. It's so hard to find a favorite one, from meeting you at Dartmouth, senior spring, and then going to visit you in Orlando, and you laughing at all the different Corollas that were all over your workplace parking lot, and going to Disney World together, and then running the marathon together in San Diego, and couldn't believe you guys went down to TJ and partied all night before that, and then did the marathon. But it's very, very much like you. So many fun memories. I remember the two of us taking off to San Diego and spending the night just talking all night, even though we're both new moms and super tired. We just laughed and laughed and laughed, and watching you eat Cocoa Puffs and Diet Coke, and wondering how you stayed so fit and healthy, but you always do. Just love spending time with you, and always feels like no time passes between seeing you and talking with you, even though sometimes it's a couple months. And I think the animal I think of when I think of you is actually the phoenix. This animal doesn't really exist. It's sort of like coming in, coming out, all over the world. You never quite know where you are, doing amazing things, super beautiful, mystical, and super intelligent. That's really the only animal I can think of that suits you. So happy birthday, love you lots, and so glad to have you in my life.
Go!
What to say about Lara? To know Lara is to love her. She's as beautiful on the inside as on the outside, and I have known her since we were infants. I've gone through many milestones together. We've had Girl Scouts and brownies. We've had Doves, our 4th grade reading group and swim team, and I just want to wish her a very happy birthday. I feel so fortunate to have had her as a friend, and anyone else that gets to have her as a friend is just as fortunate as I am. Happy birthday, Lara. I love you. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Lara. I hope you had a great birthday and a lot of fun out in Montana. And I can't wait to see you hopefully in the British Virgin Islands or somewhere else soon. I wanted to say what my favorite memory of you was, but having been friends now for 22 years, there's too many of them. I have lots of good memories from living together in Mid-Mass back when we were 18, to our summer in the crack house, all through college, and then all our reunions ever since. It's amazing that we've all managed to stay in such good touch all this time and seeing each other at least once a year, if not more. I had a blast out in Tahoe with you guys, and anyway, I can't point to any one memory other than to say we've had 20 years of good friendship together and with all our other Crack House girls. And I miss you. I wish I lived closer to y'all. Now I'm supposed to say what my favorite animal, or what animal you remind me of. And I don't know. I never really played that game. I'm not sure what animal you remind me of at all. But I can say you're one of the most fun and caring, thoughtful, adventurous, and interesting people I know, and I'm so glad we're friends. Happy birthday!
How do you do that? You flip it around. We are amateurs. Oh crap. We have to just turn can't see ourselves.
Hopefully
Hold on, let me
we're
make sure
on
you're
camera.
positioned. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay, you hold it. Hi. We're really bad at doing this. You want to go first? You go first.
All right. So Laura, Nishad asked us to make you a little video talking about some things about you, and Lee and I are just so excited to do this that we decided to do it together for moral support. So first, we are supposed to talk about one of our favorite memories with you. So I'll start on that one.
Okay.
So one of my favorite memories is our having a co-bachelorette party for our weddings. Was such a, it sounds so cheesy, but it's such a special, important event in our lives, and it was so cool to be able to share that together, and that we have such a great group of friends that we could all share it with. And that was one of my favorite trips and girls get-togethers ever.
Okay, my favorite memory is backpacking around Europe with you. We had like a big container like that of peanut butter in our backpacks, and we'd buy like $2 baguettes in France and Spain and just eat bread and peanut butter
So
for
healthy.
days. And you could have gone to nice restaurants or whatever, and you like totally put up with my peanut butter thing for a long time. So thank you for that. But that was
Probably
very
without
fun.
complaining at all,
Without
right?
complaining at
I
all.
would imagine.
You very happily did it.
Yeah.
And also just going around singing songs with you in like random countries, and then we would not have a place to stay, and it'd be like 8 o'clock at night. We'd be like, where are we staying tonight? I don't know. Let's like call random hostels and see if we can find places. And we followed that one strange guy that we met in an alleyway who told us that there was a hostel that we could go to, and we were like, okay, and we followed him together. We were both looking at each other the whole time like, we're probably gonna get like butchered in this alleyway, but it's okay, let's do it anyway. That was really fun. Oh, and there's one more. The other memory that I just think is really funny with both of us is when we were in that like political science class or whatever, and there was a guy who sounded really like he just spoke very confidently, but the stuff that came out of his mouth was really just stupid. One of the other students in the class, and his feet really stunk like cheese, and we started laughing and we couldn't stop laughing, and the teacher kicked us out of the classroom because we couldn't stop laughing.
And you still probably both like honored the class.
She got an A citation
Of course
in
she
it,
did. Of
and I
course.
think I got a C or something.
That sounds about right. Okay, and then we're also supposed to say what animal you remind us of, and you know we've played this game in the past, but I guess we're coming up with new ones, right?
I think so. Actually, I can't remember what I chose before.
I don't either, because
I
we
might be
both
doing
have
the
a
same one.
terrible memory, so
Yeah.
please excuse us for that. Okay, you go first.
Okay, I think you're a dolphin because you're very smart and you like to make weird sounds like
Sounds all right.
like dolphins, and you're a very good swimmer, like a dolphin. So there you go.
There you go. Oh, that reminds me of one more memory, which I'm sure I've told you before, but I think the very first time that I met Laura was when it was before our freshman trip, and we were getting changed in the dressing room of the swimming pool, because we had to do that swim test that we did before our trip, right? And so I'm like, trying to like change and like hide behind a towel because I'm all shy and whatever. And I look over and Laura had changed like in like 2 seconds. And I was like, whoa, that was fast. And she's like, oh, I'm a swimmer. Well, I shouldn't say it in an annoying way, but just like, oh, I'm a swimmer. Just like as a way of an explanation. And I didn't realize that meant like you were like a total stud swimmer. And had been...
Until she did her swim test.
Yeah.
And, like,
and probably like, she probably did like 5 seconds. And
yeah.
half an hour.
I doggy paddled. I remember doing that. Like, I'm really embarrassed. People see me doggy paddling, but whatever, I have to do it.
All right. Well, my animal for you was going to be a fox, because also smart and kind of sly. I'm not sure if that's exactly the right choice. We're probably totally off screen. Sorry. We're apparently not very good at this selfie thing. But sly and good at getting what you want, but people not realizing that they are doing exactly what you want them to. I'm not really sure if that's right for a fox, but it's just what pops into my head.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So there we have it.
Happy birthday.
Yay!
Belated birthday.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi Lara, I remember you so well when I first met you in New York with that big smile of yours in a green mini skirt. Do you remember that? Anyway, I thought I'll talk about some of the visits that I made to LA, but the one that I remember the most was when you were studying for your exams and I was looking after Remy. I think that's the most I got to see you anyway. But it was nice, but very difficult. Do you remember that? That we had to make Remy go to sleep by himself, and he used to cry and cry and cry. And we both couldn't bear it, and we used to go and stand out on the balcony in Playa Vista. I don't know if you remember this, but this is the trip that I remember the most, and the most time that I got to spend with you. It was so lovely. And lovely to have two daughters like you and Risha. Sorry that we missed your birthday, but we're definitely going to celebrate in style when we meet next. Nishad wanted us to answer this question, so I guess I have to do it. I think you remind me of a cuddly, cute dog. Lots of love. Take care. Miss you guys.
There's a lot of pressure with video, Lara. Like, you're just staring yourself in the face the whole time. So you're kind of like, okay, I can definitely see what I look like. Anyway, so I'm thinking of memory. Well, there are so many. It's really hard to choose. I really always say I'm my most adventurous around you and Nisha. About like quad biking, going up the volcano, Kilimanjaro. I mean, there's so many. But anyway, I'm picking one that I think at least is just yours and mine. Promoting people who also send you videos. So it's that time when we worked together for Women's Campaign International, and you came to Dar without me, and we worked. That was cool. I really enjoyed the work. I felt like kind of busy and important. It was nice. It was the first time for me feeling that way, I think. And then we had that time we went to Zanzibar with Natalia, and I mean, all of that whole trip was so awesome, and it was really nice to get to spend time with just you, and lots of great things about it. But that day in Zanzibar, when you got your hair braided, it was amazing. It was like blonde mane, and just sitting with those ladies for like 6 hours, and their crazy side positions. It was amazing. I mean, it was nice, and yeah, it was a good time. But thinking about this and picking this memory and like kind of going through in your head all the time made me realize it was you. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of memories with you, but at the same time, like, we've never lived in the same place. Like, I mean, it's amazing actually. You're totally my sister, and it's come so naturally and so easily. I don't know my brother without you. And it's awesome. I really value and treasure the connection we have and being able to chat to you and all of these things. And I'm excited to keep celebrating many more years with you. The past couple, of course, it's not one to touch now, but it's been amazing to see you guys together as ever, your team, doing your team thing in an awesome way. And, like I said, I have so many good memories with you, and I'm looking forward to having 40 more years to make more sort of trouble and fun. But happy birthday. Maybe it's a little late, but happy birthday anyway, and I'm really excited to keep celebrating with you, and I love you. And for animal, it can only be, right? So, hoorah!
Hi Lara, happy 40th birthday, a little late. I am supposed to say my favorite memory with you, and that is so impossible to do because I have so many wonderful memories with you. I love that you're always up for playing games, so probably some of my favorite memories include playing Phase 10 or Cards Against Humanity with you. And I love that you're always up for adventures, traveling places, or just hiking. I love our talks that we've had out on the trails. And let's see what else. Oh, one of my other favorite memories was actually when you gave a speech to me at my wedding rehearsal dinner, which was far better than this toast that I'm giving you now. But it was really just special to me, and I felt so honored to be welcomed into your family. And that's just a wonderful memory I have when you called me a sister, and I do consider you a sister. Now onto maybe the easier part, which is to say, if you were an animal, what would you be? And I think you would be a dolphin, because dolphins are very intelligent, and you are one of the smartest women I know. Dolphins are playful, and you definitely like to play and have fun. And I think dolphins at least have like a sense of family and friendship, and I think those are things that I see in you. But dolphins, I think, are also tenacious when they need to be, and will fight, and you are definitely a fighter as well. I am so happy to be your sister-in-law and your friend, and I wish I could have celebrated your 40th birthday in person with you, but I'm glad at least I had the chance to tell you how much you mean to me, and I'm really thankful for you. Happy, happy birthday. Bye.
Hello, lovely Laura. Just wanted to let you know how special you are to our family and to all of those who are around you. On this, your 40th birthday, it's kind of nice to look back and to see, as far as a mother is concerned, what a wonderful daughter you have been, and what an inspiration you have been to other people. You have a wonderful family. You're so very, very lucky both to have little Remy, who is so smart and so special, and to have such a wonderful partner in Nishad, who has thought up this very special tribute to you. But I just want you to know, as your mother, that I'm very, very proud of you and all that you are doing, both for the world and for the friends and the family that you have around you. And I want to thank you again for all that you do for Jamie and helping to keep her involved and in trying to find some sort of a cure for her. Just love you very much, and again, happy, happy, happy 40th birthday.
Hi, Auntie Llama. You remind me of a doggy because you're sweet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to Auntie Llama. Happy birthday to you. Ta ta ta. Hiya, pizza, lemonade, ice cream. Candy. Hi, Auntie Laura. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Auntie Laura. Happy birthday to you. Hi, Auntie Laura. If you were an animal, you would be a kitty, because kitties like to snuggle, and you do too.
Hey Laura, happy 40th birthday! So excited for you. I hope you had a great time celebrating this summer. Nisha asked for 2 questions. One was an animal that you reminded me of, and the second one was greatest memories. So the animal, I couldn't really think of a good one. The one that came to mind was a gecko, because you like to climb the, lick your hands and climb the walls and the doorways at our house in Chappaqua, and then also climbing mountains in Yosemite and places like that. For the memories, I just kept thinking of driving ones for some reason. They just kept popping up in my mind. So the first one was, I don't think you remember, but when we were driving from New York to North Carolina, you were sitting up front, and I think Dad was driving and Mom was in the front, and you kicked the gear shift into neutral on the 4x4 for the old Blazer, and they didn't know what happened. It just lost power, so they pulled off the road and got a tow truck come. It was like in Baltimore, and came for hours it took to just realize that they just needed to shift it from neutral to drive. The second one was you driving me every day to school, I think in my freshman or sophomore year. And I was late every day to Mr. Hoffman's class, who taught geometry. And every single day I was 5 minutes late. And all the driving tales of hitting stop signs and getting tickets and things like that on the route. And then later that, for one of them always stuck with me. We drove maybe after swim practice or something, and took a wrong turn from Mundelein on 176, and instead of driving east, drove west. But we realized it about 20 minutes into the ride, and we kept driving for hours that day. And I think you were probably grounded, or one of us was grounded, so it was like the only escape. And we drove for hours and just talked, and we used to do that. And that was those were great memories, just being that close to you in high school and talking and stuff like that. And then I guess the other big memory on driving was the big road trip in Spain, first to Pamplona, but then renting the car and going through France into Cinque Terre. And that was just crazy and fun. We had so much fun going to the beach in Nice, and sleeping in the car in Sandrine's house, swimming or having lamb that night. That was a blast. But I guess the big regret I had on that trip was that if you remember in Nice, or in one of them, maybe it was Marseille, somebody broke into the car and stole my camera, which had rolls and rolls of just awesome pictures, which would have been great to look back on. But it's hard to pick just a couple of good memories. But it's for some reason we always connected real well in the car, and those were great days. So anyway, I love you, and I hope you had a great birthday, and we miss you a lot, and hope to see you this winter.
Hi Laura, happy birthday, happy 40th birthday. You're so amazing. This is the best. Yay, you. Okay, so we're supposed to answer 2 questions. The first is our favorite memory, and my favorite memory with you. And I thought about this for a long time, and it's a really hard question for me, in particular because I am one of only 2 people in the entire world that could say that I've known you for my entire life. So there's 35 years of memories to go through with you. And so I thought I would talk about the memories that only me and Alex would have of you, which is our childhood memories back in New York, when from the youngest age, probably since I could practically walk, you had, I followed you around everywhere, including, starting out on Skylight Patrol, which is one of my very first memories ever. And I think we started doing that when I was 4, going outside of Alex's window and climbing up to our steep pitched roof and looking down the skylight at Mom cooking 2 floors below, and just following you on all these fun adventures, going, not only Skylight Patrol, but climbing the walls and going through the forest, just having fun adventures everywhere, and making really cool forts out of the wood pile, and snow forts with, making igloos and all that stuff. And those are some pretty incredible memories of the best older sister ever. And the other question is, what animal do you remind me of? And I
have thought about this as well and have concluded that the only animal that could possibly represent you is a dolphin, lion, eagle hybrid with the body of a dolphin and the brain of a dolphin, because you're a really fast swimmer and you're really, really smart, and the head of a lion because you, like a lion, are really just a boss in the best way possible. Plus you've got great hair. And the wings of an eagle because you can soar to the highest parts of worlds like Mount Kilimanjaro, and metaphorically soar to the top as well. So I think that is the creature that the animal that embodies you the most that I can think of. It's a sort of a mythical animal. It's incredibly unique. There's only one, and there's only one of you, Lara. So that's it. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. And one last thought was that I think someone once said that sisters are like best friends you can't get rid of. And I think that's exactly like you. You are always there for me and for everyone else, and you're just the most amazing person and the most amazing older sister, and I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Hi Mama, happy birthday, we love you. I'm here with Remy, who's just pestering me while I try to make the video. I wanted to tell you I'm getting bombed. I'm going to tell you, the best wife and mom in the world. We really, really appreciate you. It's amazing how all your friends think you're so great. And what's even more amazing is that I haven't got hit by now I have. I haven't got hit by one of Remy's tornadoes. But I have to say, I really appreciate you. I'm so lucky to have met you. And happy birthday. I can't wait to celebrate 40 more years together. I love you. Happy birthday. Okay, and I forgot to say what animal you remind me of. So the answer, as you know, after all these years, is a hamster. You remind me of a hamster. And just for the record, I'm a puma or a black panther. I love you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love you. Okay, go.
Hi, Mama. You're so cool. You're the best. You're the awesome Mama. I love you. You're the best Mama in the world.
And then the two questions are, what's your favorite memory of Mama?
My favorite memory of you, Mama, is when we went to Nicaragua.
And what animal does Mama remind you of?
The animal Mama reminds me of is a little squirrel that's scared of everything.
Why?
Because she's scared of a lot of things.
Like what?
Like in a haunted house, this ghost jumped at. Well, not really, but I scared her so badly once. I scared you so badly.
So she reminds you of a squirrel?
Yeah.
Okay.
You remind me of a squirrel.
Any final message?
Tucker sends you kisses. Happy birthday, Tucker says bye-bye.